Hi, I'm Phoenicia. Welcome to my online video. I am so glad you're here today. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. I'm going to talk about 8 ways to get more eyes on your content. If this is the type of video that you would like to see, click that like button and subscribe button so that you can be informed whenever I post a new video. So today's video, like I said, we'll talk about 8 ways. Of course, there are more ways to get more eyes on your content, but I consolidated some of them. Number one is to completely erase the memories of writing essays in your honors class and write as people speak. This might present some difficulty at first, but read it out loud. Now, this is something that I struggle with because I actually have issues with writing things and trying not to make them sound so elementary. But really, what you need to do is write things that a 5-year old would read. So you should be relatively direct and concise as opposed to odd or ambiguous. Now, see how I use that big old word? Now, I should never have used it. But I'm sorry. I'm still I'm still going through the process of learning how to create content. So that is kind of a hard thing for me to do. But I try whenever you are writing a blog or something, make it as short and concise. Make sure you focus on the problem. Give them a who, what, when, where, and how, but make it quick. Make it as concise and brief as possible, basically. So number two is to break up your writing. And what I mean by that is don't have a long page full of information and nobody's going to read that. I can tell you that right now. If you don't break those paragraphs up into 2 to 5 sentences per per paragraph, then they're not going to read your information because people's attention span is definitely not. I mean, I find myself doing it as well. If I'm looking at an article in a magazine or something, and then like is I kid you not, 5 seconds later, my son is coming in there asking me a question about something. So, and I completely just did not read the article, but I intended to, but because it was so long, it wasn't straight to the point. Get to the point, be concise, and be straight to the point. Address the problem. So, breaking up your writing is very important. Number three is use subheadings. Like if you have a who, what, when, where, and how of your article, make sure you make subheadings for those particular points. It kind of breaks the paragraph down and makes it simple to read and um, actually absorb the information. Number four is make your important points bold. Color, bold are two important things that you need to do with your writing. If you want to make an urgent point, put it in red. If you want to emphasize something in the article, make it bold. Whatever you can do to capture that person's attention. And to tell you the truth, they may just read all of your bold information or all of your information that is in color, and they gather what they need from this particular article. So make sure that you are color, put some color in your article and bold it. Number five is use photos. I bet you looked at those photos on this slide, didn't you? Yes, because they are colorful against that black background, and they kind of stand out. So when you use pictures, photos, whatever, kind of make them stand out so that, and most people may not even read your article, but they're going to look at the pictures and they can tell that this is obviously a social media post by what you look at. So your writing can also be in pictures. Number 6 is caption your photos, and that goes hand in hand with what I just said. You can tell by this particular picture here that these are the views of different social medias. You have the 1094 right here by the envelope. That means that's 1094 emails, right? 720, and then you have the little bubble icon right there. That means that you got 720 comments. 1995 by the heart means, you know what this stuff means. You means you got 1995 hearts, and you got 3249 likes. So you don't even have to say anything about this photo. This photo actually told you everything that you needed to know. So by putting a caption there, you really don't have to type a long paragraph. All you got to do is just put something like this and put a little summary of it, and there you go. Number 7 is incorporate numbered lists and bullets. As you can see by this particular slides, I said 8 ways to get more eyes on your content. So it's kind of like easier to read when you just number the list and give your important points out, or put bullets or the little the little triangle things. That kind of like makes it easier to read. It's basically short and simple. And last but not least is 8. Use links. Make sure to link to other articles you have published on your website. Have that person go back to your website and look at other information that you may have. Or if you are on somebody else's platform, make sure you put a link to go back to your website. If you are using other people's materials, make sure you cite that information of where you got it from, because that is very important. You don't want to get into the copyright laws and all that kind of stuff. So thank you so much for watching this video. I want you to like and share and subscribe to my channel. And I am going to be providing value for you consistently throughout the year for your business, to help your business grow. If there are any ideas that you would like for me to do as far as videos and content, comment below. Thanks again for watching. You guys have a blessed and wonderful and prosperous day.